Word, I've lost weight. I worked out yesterday and I stepped on the scale and it said 196 pounds, which would be probably, I don't know, 9 pounds below what I think my ideal weight would be. Not sure the scale is right, but I really don't have any reason to doubt it. Other than the fact that I was surprised at the number that was staring at me on the scale. It's not old-fashioned, I guess. It's just kind of strange not using a digital scale. I guess you see these scales in the doctor's office, and where you slide the weight over on the top and you notch it into the 200-pound level, and you move the light weight all the way to the left, and you see it's still got too much weight, so you got to bring the bigger weight over to the 150 level and then slide the little weight on top over, and it stopped at 46. So if that's true, I weighed 196 pounds yesterday. Guess I got to eat more cake. Christopher, hello, how are you? Thank you for hopping on. If it's been a while, I've been going live on a different social media platform for quite some time, for several months. I haven't missed a day, and I'm coming at you. Well, I don't even know where to start. Let's start at the beginning. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is, what day is it? It's Thursday morning. It is July 25th. It is about 5:44 a.m. Happy Thursday. This is a little show that I have been doing for really a long time. I mean, time flies. But I started the show just over 5 years ago. I started on a different social media platform. About 3 years ago, I was introduced to TikTok and got dedicated to the social media platform that is TikTok. And went live there for most days for about 2 years or so. But then I started playing around with other platforms and enjoying other platforms. But honestly, I miss some of the names here on TikTok. There's a viewer that used to watch regularly by the name of Captain Kenny. And I just miss some of the names that used to show up from time to time. And I've been going live on a different social media platform for a long time. For some reason, I thought I'd mix it up today. Mix it up today. And so here I am. Hope my viewers on the other social media platform don't get too upset with me. But anyway, I've been doing the show a long time, and it's a show about me talking, and a show about me sharing some feelings, sharing kind of some of the ups and downs in life. And but for those that have been watching a while, and not many left out there here on TikTok, but we're going to do it anyway. For those that have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. You know it is also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. Michael's asking, I'm going to let you interrupt. Since I have viewers, I might as well be attentive to the ones that are there this morning. I'm coming at you from Yellowstone National Park. I've worked here for the last just about 2 months. I came out here at the end of May. I've twice divorced. I got 4 beautiful kids that needed more financial support than I was able to give them back home in the Chicago area. Good morning, Eugenie. So just over 2 months ago, 2 months and a day. I arrived here in Yellowstone National Park. I've been working at Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel, working in the dining room, working a lot of hours, working really hard, uh, making good money, uh, paying down financial responsibilities, and kind of learning a little bit about Yellowstone, about travel, about myself, about waiting tables, and trying to keep as many good habits going as I could while I was here. And one of those good habits, again, is my love of coffee. And I have a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me, and I am excited to take my first sip. My hope is wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot I could do this. I'm trying to read the questions on small. Trying to read the questions on small. Phil Mako says it's early out here. Yes, it is. It is 5:45. Did I hear about the big explosion a few days ago? It's interesting. I live in Yellowstone. I live 20 miles away from where that geyser erupted, and I haven't heard a peep about it if it wasn't for social media. I don't think, maybe it's not that uncommon to happen. Maybe geysers kind of burp every now and again and shoot up stuff, more stuff than they're used to. And it seems like that's what happened yesterday. It looks scary on the footage if you were there, but I don't think it was nearly as big of an event in the world of Yellowstone as most people think. I think we realize, there's geysers and hot spots and hot springs all over, and we know we're sitting on a big super volcano. So yeah, it doesn't really surprise me that it did that. Did I move? Well, I kind of did. I moved for a period of time, and my move is almost over. My move is almost over. I hope you have an amazing day. Well, thank you so much, Alonzo Garcia. I appreciate you saying that. What will I do after tourist leaves? Any plans? Well, I'm not sticking around for the tourists to leave, and I'm not sure the tourists ever really do leave in Yellowstone. They have a winter season here from December to March. If anybody's looking, and I know housing's expensive across the country, but I've been out here 2 months. I don't think it's for everybody. I don't think it's this glorious life that a lot of people envision. I think it's a lot of hard work and a lot of relatively sleepless nights. But the room and board provided by the company that runs this operation is cheap. It's $500 a month. And we sleep in a dorm room, and we're fed in a cafeteria, and we're fed 3 meals a day if work allows. And you have roommates in a dorm, and you use a communal bathroom in the dorm that is on the first floor, and I'm sleeping on the second floor. So that's not a ton of fun. But I think there's a lot of people out there struggling with stuff, struggling with housing, struggling with expenses, struggling with various things. And that being said, if I didn't toot the horn of this place for providing opportunities to people that need it, yes, they work as hard, and yes, cafeteria food can get old, and yes, sleeping with roommates in a faraway bathroom isn't that fun. But it is $500 a month to stay here, and you are living in Yellowstone. And it is a weird experience, and you see things and learn things that you wouldn't do back home. So I just want to say thanks to Yellowstone and thanks to Xanterra, the company that hired me about 3 months back and gave me the incentive to hop on my scooter. Oh, yes, I hop on my scooter. Thank you for saying that, Mitchell. And riding across the country from Chicago to here. But my journey here is just about over, and I'm going to be headed back to Chicago tomorrow, and I'm going to be packing up my dorm room, And I'm going to be packing up my dorm room, and I'm going to be uh, hopping on my scooter, and I'm going to be riding back across the country. And I can't tell you how excited I am to do that. I can't tell you how excited I am to do that because there's so much I miss. I miss back home. There's so much I miss back home. And first off, I miss my kids, miss my friends, miss my family. I miss downtown Naperville. I miss downtown Naperville. I miss the shops. I miss the hustle and bustle of, I don't want to call it city living. I wouldn't call it city living. But it is good living. And it's the life I know, and it's the life I'm used to, and the life I'm excited about getting back to. And looking forward to that. So let's have a little more coffee. Oh, gosh, that's good. I'm looking forward to coffee. I'm looking forward to coffee. My ex-wife sent me a picture. She was shopping yesterday, and she sent me a picture of the pumpkin spice coffee that is for sale now in stores around the grocery stores around, Naperville and the suburbs and probably around the country. And I cannot tell you how much I look forward to making my own coffee and tasting different flavors and eating at different places. And for some reason, Taco Bell has been crying out to me since I came here. I haven't seen those Taco Bell signs since I've come to Yellowstone. Isaiah 26-4, trust in the Lord forever, for in Yah the Lord is everlasting strength. I'll tell you what, I don't want to get too spiritual, and I can't tell you any Bible verses. But if I didn't have some level of faith acquired over the last 5 years or so, I don't think I could have made it. I don't think I could have made it. I worked last night. I worked hard here. I worked dinner, I worked breakfast, and I worked the lunch shift today. For those wondering, that's about 18 out of 24 hours. Waiting tables, standing on your feet, hustling around, busy as heck, kind of stressful, kind of walking around, kind of frenzied pace of working in a kitchen. And I woke up this morning before 5 o'clock and, didn't sleep well. We don't have air conditioning in the dorm rooms, so me and my roommate were both hot. He had to get up early as well. Kind of rolled out of bed, walked down to the bathroom, took a shower. Wasn't super excited to hop out. And I think I've been able to do it, and I'm proud of that I'm able to do it with an amazingly positive attitude and a good spirit over the last several months. And I don't think without Paladin, whatever he said there, what did he say? I'll read it again. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord is everlasting strength. And, I don't know any Bible verses. And it's funny, I talk about this with regards to Alcoholics Anonymous, and I talk about this with regards to spirituality. I think a lot of people have a desire to find meaning in something. And maybe they're scared, whether it be spirituality or a lot of people want to give up drinking alcohol. And I think a lot of people are afraid to stop because they think they'd have to go to church or read the Bible or go to AA or do the 12 steps. And what I'd say is you can be spiritual without reading the Bible, and you can stop drinking without going to AA, and you can have faith in a higher power or belief that there's meaning, you know, without going to church every Sunday. And I say that, and in spite of saying that, one of the things I miss, good morning, John Bradley. I'm out in Yellowstone. It's my last day in Yellowstone. It's my last day in Yellowstone. And for some reason, I wanted to hop on here on TikTok and go live for a little bit and say hi to you. I've been stopping working this social media platform for a while, and just had stopped doing it here because I think there's a lot about this platform that I don't find so appealing. But there's a lot of good people on this platform, and my platform here has been growing a little bit as well. And I don't know, kind of miss some of the names. Here on TikTok, so I thought I'd join again. We got some ravens crying out on the roofs of these hotels and the dining rooms. And so 3 of them sitting up there kind of talking to each other. And yeah. So how are you guys doing? How you feeling? How'd you sleep? I didn't sleep that well. Are you, who's talking? There's a black circle talking. Am I a member of the Church of the Latter-day Saints? No, I am not. The church I belong to is a church called the Yellow Box, and it is back in Naperville, Illinois. And it is a church I talked about a lot when I was back in Naperville. And I came out here just over 2 months ago, and been to church once. Didn't get the same warm, fuzzy feeling I got by going to the church in Gardner, Montana as I did going back in Naperville. And there's a lot of things I miss about the western suburbs of Chicago. And the smiling face of Gary, the guy that holds the door open for me every day or every Sunday, is something I miss. And the good people that are there, and the smiles that are there, and the good message that is there, and the good music that is there. So, drink a little more coffee. Oh, Barbara says she's in central Indiana. Well, hello, Barbara from central Indiana. I got a flock of ravens up there. Kind of scary little creatures. Maybe you'll see them flying overhead. I don't know if you can. I think they're flying over me to poop on my head. User says I lived in Naperville 10 years ago. Yeah, well, cool. Anyway, it's early. It is early. It's 6 o'clock. It's Wednesday morning. It's my last day of work here at Yellowstone. I got the breakfast shift, the lunch shift. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to have a good attitude. My man James is in there getting ready, getting the buffet ready. I know there's tons and tons of guests that are going to be pouring into our dining room in the next half hour or so, ready to be served some food with a smile, and ready to be served food with a smile. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy my last day in Yellowstone. And I'm going to work hard. I'm going to have a great attitude. I'm going to get done with my shift about 4 o'clock today. Going to go home, get some rest, pack up my bags, get some dinner, go to sleep early. Hopefully get a good night's sleep. And be excited for my ride back across the country. And I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to hopping on my bike and facing my fears. Because let me tell you, it's kind of a scary journey riding a scooter across the country on 2-lane highways with high speeds and trucks on them. Going to be going through Sturgis, taking the north route home, and I'm going to be going through Sturgis. And I think it's a week before the big Sturgis rally, but I'm sure there's going to be motorcycles out cruising around. If it's not too crowded, I might pop in and I don't know, take a picture under the Sturgis sign with my scooter. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe find a group of Hell's Angels, take a picture with. Hope they'd be kind to a guy in a Suzuki Bergman. I have a feeling they would. Oh, yeah. It's going to be weird leaving here, though. I went down to Gardner yesterday, and one thing I'm going to miss about Yellowstone, yeah, I'm going to miss the people, yeah. I mean, cheap housing's nice and what have you. But one thing I've really enjoyed is what has become a daily routine for me of riding down to Gardner, Montana and going into one of my favorite coffee shops because it's such a beautiful ride. And I'm winding through the mountains on this twisty road. About a 15-minute ride. Usually listen to some music and spending 2 or 3 hours in the cute little town that is Gardner. Seeing so many people I know and have gotten to be friends with at the coffee shop. And I'm going to miss them. And I'm going to miss that ride. And there's probably other things I don't even know I'm going to miss about this place. Because it's been a great experience. It's been a test. It's been a challenge. It's made me stronger. It's made me more confident. It has taught me I'm ready for the challenges that await back home. Finding housing, getting a new job, working hard, having a great attitude, continuing to do my coffee show every day, continuing to edit videos, continuing to watch my social media platforms grow, continuing to spread a little positivity, a little cheer, a little good spirit, a little joy, maybe a little inspiration. Maybe join Planet Fitness again because I really enjoyed that, working out there every other day last time I was in the western suburbs. Continuing to work out, continuing to work on myself, continuing to do the best that I can every day, and continuing to drink some coffee. Jaha followed the live creator. Thanks so much for following the live creator, Jaha. Thanks so much for following the live creator. It means a lot to me. It really does. I left this platform, honestly, because it stopped growing. I trudged through my first 10,000 subscribers, and I felt the moment I hit 10,000 subscribers, kind of the audience turned off, and it kind of hurt my feelings for a little while. But I continued to kind of plant some seeds and post some videos. And I think TikTok's changed a little bit over the last several months, and they're allowing for longer form video. And most of my videos, most of my growth has come from going live every day. And I usually go live from 20 minutes to, I don't know, sometimes upwards of an hour. Just kind of talk about life and coffee and experiences and good and bad and ugly. Hello, Sherry Pressy. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you. Oh. So I figure if TikTok can change and get a little better, maybe I'd hop back on this morning. And I appreciate you, Jaha, for following the live creator because I'd like to continue growing my platform here. I continue to believe in TikTok and social media and the power of good and doing our best and trying hard. And I think there's an audience of people that I care about here on TikTok that I'd like to, I don't know, I don't want to say, I mean, just continue to talk to and continue to communicate with. Hey, Cher, good morning. Your name is Sherry. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Israel Skywalker, I appreciate you as well. I want to thank you for joining. It's 6:07 a.m. My shift starts at 6:15. Again, I started talking this day about losing weight. It's because I miss a lot of meals and I'm working hard and I'm running around that restaurant and I'm going to be doing it for the next 10 hours. And I need to get some coffee in my system. And I need to get some nutrients in my system. And I need to get in there and work hard today and have a good attitude and smile at the customers and be the best darn waiter I can. I need to finish up my shifts here today. Gonna hug my co-employees as when I leave. It's kind of sad last night. It was my last dinner shift last night. I wasn't sad that it was my last dinner shift. It was actually one of my smoothest dinner shifts. But it was kind of sad saying goodbye to some people. You know, I've made some friends here. It's a restaurant job, so it's not every relationship's always perfect because it's kind of stressful and hot and we're running around and clanging plates and doing this and that. But still hugging the people before I leave was kind of sad. And I felt an air of somberness in the restaurant a little bit. I'll miss them. I won't miss the 3 shifts in a row. I won't miss the communal bathroom. I'll miss my roommate. I'll miss a lot about here. It's pretty. The wildlife's neat, but it's not home. And one lesson I've learned from being out here is there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Oh, got little bugs picking at me. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate you. I might go live on TikTok a little more. I think I miss the audience that is TikTok. And although I've made a lot of friends and relationships and talked to a lot of people on different social media platforms, I've always felt a little bad. Because again, I kind of committed to social media and growing Coffee with Ken and building the platform. And TikTok was a good platform for it. And I don't know. It's kind of nice to be back. And it feels good. And I miss you guys. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. I do. Show you the sunrise. Here. It's pretty. But I'll tell you what, beauty is where you're at and you can find it anywhere. You know, you guys probably aren't in Yellowstone or a national park or the Rocky Mountains or what have you. But I guarantee there is beauty in your life. But sometimes you just got to kind of shake maybe the bad attitude that it's so easy to wake with. And I don't know, say a little prayer, focus on a little gratitude and the things you're grateful for, and make your bed and get your coffee and kind of face the day with a smile rather than, I don't know, face the day with a frown. So, Garrett Jones, thank you so much for liking the live. And thank you all for hopping on. It means a lot to me. Ike, have a safe trip home, brother. See you soon. Well, I appreciate that, Ike. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I will not kid you. I got to hurry in there. But I'm also excited. I'm going to go into South Dakota. I'm going to see places I haven't been. I haven't, I've barely scraped into Montana, and going to ride through South Dakota. I think I'm going to ride through Minnesota. I'm going to ride into Illinois and smile and see my kids and see my family and see my friends, and really excited about doing that. So I want to thank you. It's a tag. I want to thank you so much for joining today. I want to thank you so much for joining today and following along in my journey, and giving me all the love and support that you guys do. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope you had an awesome night's sleep. And I hope you're excited about your day. I hope you are feeling good. And God bless you all. God bless you all. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you are loving yourself. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.